Hello. Uh, I hi Lex. I need to. I am so scattered brain right now. Where is my browser? Did I close the browser? That is no, that browser's open. I have no idea how I'm gonna view chat like this. I'm just gonna wing it and hope for the best. How about chat? I guess this is the best I can do for now. Yeah, this is gonna be super scuffed. I am literally floor gang. Hey Lex, I think this. I didn't realize this was the first time you chatted on my Twitch channel, but hello. Yeah. So if it sounds echoey, it's because I am going Rosemi style. I have literally, I have furniture. I have one office chair. That's the entirety of my furniture right now, and I'm literally sitting on the floor because I don't have a table. I've got my kitchen counter, which is currently the plates that I just had dinner with. So I apologize if this just sounds like super scuffed. What's also going to be scuffed is the game today. The game I'm playing today is Need for Speed. I haven't figured out how to get it to play nice in a window, which would help me a lot. But we're just going to go with it. It likes to it first of all, it was written for Windows 95, so it likes to take up to have exclusive full screen mode, which means then I can't interact with OBS since I'm using one PC setup here. And whenever it goes into a race, it has a tendency to crash half the time. But I have installed the patch last stream, and I made sure it was installed this stream. So we're gonna be racing as long as we get into the race. Also, I just bought a monitor so that I can at least, like my original plan was actually to use capture cards. I actually am using one capture card to use another because I have like several laptops here. To use the laptop screens, but that introduces latency, which is not fun. If I didn't have this monitor, I would have streamed off the laptop. But I got this monitor. It's all great until I realized it's USB-C only, which means that half the purpose I bought it for, which was playing Nintendo Switch games on the go with a bigger screen, is completely pointless. So I'm gonna have to take this back. Oh, what a waste of time. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get racing. It was this one. Yay. Okay. Uh, turn off studio mode. Okay. So it's just a little bit of a test. Up, down, left, right. Space bar. A Z R. Okay, all the keys work. So you'll notice that on the bottom of the screen, I apologize if it isn't a great place to put it, but it's that is my controls. So you can see what controls I'm pressing live. Let's boot up to video games. Also, let me know if it's too echoey or well, I don't know. I don't know if there's much I can do about that. But is the game audio working? That's something I'll have to check. Unless somebody can report back for me. Also, I hope the stream is stable, since I'm also at a new place, which is why I'm on the floor, and my upstream is like 20 megabits, so this is going to be an experience. Okay, I'm going to mute for a second. Okay, I don't know if my mic is working well. Okay. I think that should be fine. Let's just go for it and see how this works. I'm gonna check my settings first. Oh, the colors on this monitor aren't great. I think these were the settings I used last time. I'm just gonna hope that everything works. I'll do one test here live. And I'll drive this. This is a nice car. Okay, it works. It works. Okay. Everything seems to work. So I'm at the Azure Coast.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh, the colors on this monitor are actually really garbage. Okay, good to know. So, my goal today is to get a little bit of the way through the golden era. I mean, the classic era is, hey Bryant, how's it going? Welcome back. Yeah, so just to wrap up last time I finished the classic era and I won the 558 Spider bonus race. Good to hear, good to hear. Yeah, I hope it's not too echoey. I'm going full Rosemi style, no furniture. I'm sitting on the floor, literally. So, yeah, I am doing well. Let me see if I can adjust the settings on this monitor. Max brightness. No, I do not want to remain in the eco mode. And then I want to game mode. Yes, I like that. Light filter, don't want it. Color. I don't know. Whatever. I will deal with the garbage colors. So, let's buy a new car. So, I could have tried to save up and buy this car for 50,000, but since I won the race, there's no need. The 914, this piece of garbage. This car is actually garbage. But I have to buy it because it's required for the first race, and it's the only car available. And for this car, not that car. This is probably the only car in this game that actually depreciates as you get into the modern era. I don't know what the prices are on 914s these days, but yeah, it's not. This is probably the worst car in the game. Even worse than the 356s, because at least the 356s go up in value and have some charm. But let's buy some parts. So for this one, there's not that many upgrades. There's a big bore throttle body, main performance carburetors, performance air filter element, and low restriction exhaust. That's literally all the engine upgrades for this thing. Semi-racing brake package, high-speed gearbox. It's pretty much a must on every car. Semi-sport strings, sport shocks. Don't need the bumpers upgraded, it just looks ugly. And I think that's all I need. We're only on Schwarzwald and Corsica. I do like running slicks. It gives you a little bit more grip off the start. And on Schwarzwald, I don't usually take any of the shortcuts that require the stock tires. So I'm just going to buy them anyways. So, install that, install the mean performance carbs, better air filter element, which, like, I'm going to need every single horsepower I can get. And the funny thing is, installing the 2.0 engine upgrade into this car doesn't make it as fast as an actual 2.0. I don't quite understand why the game works that way. Okay, so tire pressure, let's put it up to 45 because it just handles better that way. I don't usually adjust the stuff on this car. Do I really need to? My understeer. I need a little bit of toe in. I don't know. Might as well, right? Don't think there's any big hills on any of these maps, and I'll just leave tow in as is. Fire pressure maxed out. And then sell these parts. Actually, so I'll keep the stock tires, but I'll sell everything else. Make back a little bit of money. And shouldn't have anything standard left other than this. There's no. See, even the 356s have a lightened flywheel. I don't. Yeah, there's no lightened flywheel for this thing. Like if I were to go back to like the original 356 Cabriolet, parts are available. You even have a lightened flywheel. That kind of sucks. Anyways, 914. This is going to be a hard set of races. So, let's go for it. I am playing with an automatic transmission because that's just how I've done it. I think the game just crashed. I think the game just crashed. Let's kill the game and start over. Try that one more time. Okay, I'm gonna move this over here. So I can see chat a little bit better. I'm gonna. Okay. Well, on the plus side, it didn't crash in a race, which means I can just go straight in. Everything should be all set up. Just go straight in. Oh, I lost 3,500 credits. That's great. Give it a couple more seconds. If this doesn't work, yeah, I don't know. Did I just lose 7,000 credits? Come on, are you kidding me? What I might have to do is set it so that it doesn't change resolutions, since that's always the sketchiest part about this game. So let's try that one more time. It's not a big deal losing all that money. I can make it back pretty quickly. And I had a lot of spare money to begin with. Okay, so controllers, graphics. Set this back down to native resolution. So 32. Oh, yes, it's 32. Even though I'm gonna have like no resolution, I want my color at least. There we go. Okay. 640 by 480. When in doubt, go back to whatever.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, you see how everyone just sort of pulls away? This is not because I selected the high-speed gearbox. This would have happened if I had the regular gearbox too. Okay. So we pass backlash, that is minimum. Oh no, okay, let's take them off-road. And we're just gonna take them off-road. Rewind into that corner. Oh, it's wheel to wheel. Oh, freeze, please. Okay, Dylan's next. I don't think I damaged my car unless those little scrapes counted. Yo, Charo, how's it going? It's been a while. Okay, so... Damn. I guess the one saving grace is just how conservative these AI are into the corners. Okay. Okay, now I can't take the right shortcut. Oh no, I just spun the car. What was I doing? Oh. I meant to brake straight, but I tapped the steering. Anyways, oh, I might lose my first place here. But if you're wondering why I'm playing this game again, and streaming it, it's actually, I got inspired by, I was on Twitch one day, and I do follow the category for this game, and I saw someone streaming it, so I was like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. They were using steering wheel and everything, which is super fancy. I don't own a steering wheel. The most I have is controller, but I don't have a controller on me that has an analog trigger, which I kind of want for the gas and brake. But if I can't have that, might as well just have all my controls be analog, right? Or digital, rather. See, that's how I meant to brake. I actually really like how this thing corners with these setup changes. Okay, now through the town. Don't want to hit any of these buildings because that will flip the car. Tap brake just to make sure I get around these corners, especially with the damage to my steering. Basically makes the car less want to turn in. Okay, so if I had stock tires, there's an argument to be made for taking off-road. Well, I guess I'm missing that corner, so I'm taking it off-road. But it's actually not any slower, I think, to stay on the road versus just going straight through there. Because there are some turns there. Okay, tap the brakes because I don't think I'm going to make it around the corner. Nearing the end of Schwarzwald here. I actually expected the AI to be a bit closer behind. Just from my experience racing on this track, but... Anyways, first place by 12 seconds, even though I had that huge crash in the middle there. Alright.
You place first.
First place.
You're the tournament leader.
I'm the tournament leader with no safe bonus because I freaking crashed the car. And also, I just got 7,000, so I made back the money that I lost. But only the money I lost due to crashes. Like the game crashing, not hitting the wall. Oh, I didn't take that much damage. So this one, Corsica. I mean, there really isn't anything to do other than just race. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so they're gonna be faster off the line than me. There's nothing I can do about that. But I can regain the places that I lose here pretty easily. Oh, come on. Seriously? I thought you avoided body contact. What is this? Okay, well. I'm gonna make up this time anyways. This is forward, and I am going to take that shortcut. Okay. Okay, let's see where this guy goes. Okay, left. So I'm gonna come out ahead. I could smash my way through this, but I'm not gonna. I'm actually gonna brake. Oh, a little bit of kissing the wall there. There we go. And that's how you come out 4 seconds ahead of second place. Okay, so I'm taking left here. I haven't taken right in so long, but just, I think left is better here. I don't know though. You know what? I actually really like how the 914 handles with these setup changes that I have here. These are basically the same setup changes that I applied to tame the 911 2.7 Carrera RS. Except I think this time I didn't touch toe in. On that one you apply actually a little bit of toe out. Okay, nearly lost control there. Alright. $150. 10 seconds ahead. Nice. No, I'm supposed to brake here. Don't even need to brake this first section, but... Oh, I lose all my speed. I should have braked a little more. Okay, I actually take the apex here. I completely messed up the other corner. Okay. So I lost a lot of time there, but the good news is the race is almost over, and the rest of the pack is going to get caught up in that little set of switchbacks. Then let's do... That's a 360.
You place first.
Nice.
Congratulations. You have won the tournament. You're ready to challenge the next tournament.
That's a good chunk of change there. And even got the safe bonus. Alright. Time for the mixed class challenge, I think it is. Yep, mixed class challenge. The industrial zone. That is a very high-speed track with some nasty 90-degree turns. Monte Carlo Circuit 1, which... I can't remember exactly which layout that is. Oh, it has the famous hairpin. And Pyrenees is just an easy high-speed track. So for this one, let's look at the new cars. You can either use this piece of garbage, this piece of garbage. Actually, no, this is not garbage. This is a good car. This is also a good car. I'm gonna buy this just for Golden Club races. And then this. This is the car that's gonna carry me through the next 3 races. This is the hardest to control car in the game, although I would argue that the 930 is up there too. Okay, so this one, we want to go full bore. Big bore throttle body, super light flywheel, high performance carbs, and cone air filter converting kit, and high performance exhaust. So we've got intake, momentum or acceleration, intake, and exhaust. So don't make the mistake. This is a mistake I made when I was young. The performance air filter element is superseded by the cone air filter. So this is 10 to 15. This is 5 to 10. And there's like no point getting anything but the best. If you're gonna upgrade, do the best upgrades. I'm gonna stick with the high-speed gearbox. I read in a guide somewhere that all the AI tends to use high speed if you use high speed. Otherwise, they might use close ratio or low. Which is why I think for the 914s, like there's only a high speed in standard for 914s. So I think they have some sort of hidden close or low speed for the high initial acceleration. So what did I just buy? High-speed gearbox, racing springs, racing shocks, fiberglass weight reduction, stiff sway bar, and since this is a car I'm going to be using a ton, I'm buying both tires. At least I would buy both tires if I had money. Shoot. That's awkward. I need to make some money. Ooh, how am I going to do that? Ooh. You can sometimes be cheeky like that. Okay. Let's get a car. Are you kidding me? All of these cars are like super pricey. Oh, there we go. There we go. A 914 1.7, the most garbage of the cars in this game. And if you're wondering why like everything's auto-filled in here and everything, that's not how it was in the original game. The original game made you type everything yourself, but I'm using a modded game, the 3.5 Enhanced. It is a mod that is allowed by IP Allowance, which as far as I can tell, is the only like quote-unquote official community like arbiter of anything. Yo, Reina, how's it going? That is a lot of cats there. A lot of what do they call alpha cats? I don't know what that emo's called, but yeah, hello. You missed me to the 914 race, but there's still plenty of the golden era left. No, I love those emotes too. Yeah, I'm currently in the awkward position where I have to make a little bit of money before I can continue. The game crashed like 3 times, which took like 7,000 of my credits. I'm just gonna quickly prepare and sell. This is probably my favorite car in the game. I mean, some of the later Porsches, but this one, it's hard to drive, but it's also whatchamacallit. It's hard to drive, but it's very rewarding. Vroom vroom. Are you changing the model's color to match your squid? Model? Do you mean like the car? I'm kind of boring in that I just leave the cars the way they are. Porsche fan. The thing about this game is that they're all Porsches. And this was like the first Need for Speed game I ever played. So, like, literally every car in this game is Porsches. Like, you've got the 914, which is the garbage one. Got a 911S from 1972. Yeah, so this game was basically one big Porsche ad. But at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's also one of the best games they ever made. I don't think they're ever going to do a remake just because the license to get these cars is probably really expensive. But, yeah, how much money do I even need? So I have 21,000 at the moment. 5356 to fix up. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. fix the engine then. Hope that's okay. Okay. Let's just fix up 914s. The game was made. No, it's made by EA. I think the Canadian one. I'm not 100% sure. But this game was made by EA, but it's all Porsches. Come on. Sometimes they offer you a little bit less, so you got to be careful there. There you go. But I can show this thing. There is this thing called Porsche Chronicle. Sponsor. I don't know like what the relationship was, but like they do include like all these shots of like the original Porsche 356. It's free ad for them otherwise. I'm sure money changed hands. Like you can like look at all the models of the car through the ages. And this stops at this, which a lot of Porsche enthusiasts apparently don't like it. It's the 911 with the Boxster style headlights. But yeah, if you click this, it takes you to like a whole video talking about Porsches.
356 may have been Porsche's first
which
model,
is like,
but it was the 911 series which truly cemented the
I don't know
company's
if this
place
exists
as a
in other
performance
games
car
either.
builder of international class. The go-ahead for the first 911 was given to the engineering team in
Yeah, I mean, growing up, I like watched all of these videos, like looked at all these cars. So I do have a pretty positive impression of Porsches, but they're too damn expensive. I'm never going to drive one. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll rent one day, but I don't see myself owning one. Yeah, and there's also another mode here that I haven't started yet called Factory Driver, and it's basically just a bunch of challenges. Yeah, maybe one day. I mean, I just drive a normal car at the moment. It's practical. But yeah, let's hop back in here. So the mixed class challenge. Do I have enough money to buy the parts for this car? 9,000. Okay, I have more than enough. But do I have? Who knows? You might be able to buy one too. Maybe if I make it big with an investment or something. Maybe one day. We will see. Honestly, there's not much point buying this car new. I could save my money and buy it cheaper later. I'm actually going to do that. What am I doing? Oh yes, parts. Let's install the parts. Big bore throttle body. So these are just upgrades for the car. Makes it more powerful, go faster, handle a little better. There we go. That should be all of them. Sell these parts. I'll keep the stock tires, but everything else gotta go. Okay. I mean, this car in particular is worth a lot of money right now. Like, close to 100,000, if not more. Actually, I don't remember what the last price I saw on it was, but... So this car, it's a beast to drive. And so there is a GameFAQs guide. Yeah, this thing is a classic. Travel. And 2 clicks left from center and tire pressure up to 45. Yeah, some of these cars are worth a lot, especially 911s. Like, I think one of the later cars is called the Porsche Boxster, which is that the way they recite things. Ooh, Wait, do I count as a car fan here? Most of my knowledge about Porsches comes from this game, honestly. Okay. Honestly, one of my friends is a pretty big car guy, and yeah, I'm left feeling like, oh, I don't know anything in front of him. Especially since I don't tinker with cars. My dad, would want me to help him fix cars, but on my own car, I haven't had the opportunity to tinker. Especially since the places I've lived in, they don't allow you to fix your car. Like, I was looking at my lease agreement, and they said anything that requires opening the hood counts as a repair, which is like, come on, what if I just want to top up my oil? Like, I don't know. Car shows. I don't think I've ever been to one. The only, like, quote-unquote car show I've been to is Atasha, like, displays at anime conventions. So, that's pretty much all I've done. Your middle school actually hosted a car show. Oh, okay. How does that even work? Like, whose cars were they? Anime cats are cool. Yes, anime cats are cool. And cars too. Just some guys, okay. Ah, okay. Actually, one of my teachers in high school used to own a Porsche 914. He regrets it. He had the choice between a BMW or a 914. He should have gone for the BMW, because the BMW is actually worth something now. But yeah, let's get into the racing. I don't need to test drive this. I know the settings. I just want to take one look through my parts just to see that I have all the upgrades. Yeah, so basically this stuff, engine increases power, braking makes you stop faster, gearbox gives me higher speed but lower acceleration. Braking springs, so these help me with handling. This helps with handling and speed. Reduces weight. Sway bar prevents the car from rolling. And then slicks, better grip on the road. Let's do this. Entry freeze 4,000 on Zone Industrial. That is... So, there is a route that I take, but it's not the ideal route. I think I'm going to take the route that is, well...
3, 2...
I'll try taking the faster route, which is actually to go left. It's kind of sketchy, though. Okay, let's see how we go. Oh, we got a 914 here. Oh, no! Please, what are you doing? Okay. This is really sketchy. You can actually choose the order you do these races in, but I'm not going to do that this time. Oh no! I crash immediately. This is why I never take this left route. I usually just take the right route. It's technically slower. Oh, wait, no, it's forced me onto the right route. Okay, well. I'm going to try to get top 3. No guarantees. Yeah, so my steering's damaged, so my car's constantly pulling to the right. Okay, so here, either way works. I guess I'll go to the right since I'm pulling to the right. Wait, why am I in first place? And this is one of the evil 90 degrees. Okay. Okay, so Dylan's gonna have a 90 degree. And he doesn't take me out. Okay. Having the upgrades compensated for my lack of skill there. Ooh, first place, let's go. So this is the highest speed section on the track. I'm currently hitting 230. Oh, no. Whoa. I just clipped through one of those. Oh. Looks like Dylan's taking some damage too. Okay. It looks like he's using one of the Class 3 Porsches. Yeah, those, I love it when they're missing a headlight. It's like, you know, lazy eye, or like when you have one eye closed. Oh, no, 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 no. I am displaying a very much lack of skill right now. One thing about this car, though, is that... Oh, I should be looking at the road. One thing about this car, though, is that, like, before I, like, learned how to set it up, the way that I would set it up, basically, I would crash the car in order to get it to be easier to handle. Okay, this is another one of those evil turns. Okay, that's probably the worst performance on this track I've had in a while, but still won the race.
You won the race.
Yeah, first place. Honest, I did have a car advantage.
You're the tournament leader.
Yeah, no safe bonus for sure. The AI in this game is really conservative, though. So, okay, let's repair that car, and we don't talk about the $7,000 in damage. And Monte Carlo 1. Okay, so this is going to be a tunnel and the hairpin. You thought there would be some bumping. Yeah, so that flip. The reason why I full sent it into the wall is actually because, it's because once you cross the finish line, damage turned off. Like, you can crash the car how much you want, it's not going to take any damage. And this is a good thing because in the original game, the unmodded game, since I am running a modded version, but it's one that is acceptable, at least for IP Lounge, which is the, as far as I can tell, the only like online racing league left for this game. But this modded game has some quality of life. Like, for example, if you saw my speedometer, I have both the analog and digital speeds. It allows me to like repair the car immediately without having to hit any buttons. It allows, when I'm selling the car, it automatically inputs the value of the car. So stuff like that. And the other thing that it adds is after you cross the finish line, it doesn't take away your ability to steer. Because in the original game, the only button that works, well, the only two buttons that work are brake and handbrake. So let's go for it. Okay, let's go.
3, 2,
1,
go!
So I don't think any of the other cars have the upgrades. I know Dylan is actually running a Class 3 911, which is still possible. Oh, I took this corner a little fast. Just completely missed the apex there. Okay, so this is a 90 degree. Okay, good. So now we're going through the tunnel. If you're a Formula 1 fan, you'll probably recognize this part of the track and the head, well, I guess both of these parts of the track. And you'll see that it's nighttime because simulating the whole light to dark thing is kind of hard. I should pay attention because there's A little bit difficult corners here. Don't want to take that too fast. Let's go. So yeah, I guess both of these tracks have been nighttime so far. Ooh, I took that corner a bit fast. Okay, we're good though. Okay, no funny fountain stuff.
That's your first lap. You're in first place.
Oh no,
Last lap.
I nearly spun the car there. Ooh. I should have braked a little more. Okay, down to under 100k an hour. Okay, that's pretty much perfect. Could have taken that corner a little bit faster. Yeah, I fully expect to be in first place for all of these races. Since I have all the upgrades, I have all the advantages. And the only thing that can really stop me is if I make a mistake and crash the car. Which, as you have seen in the last race, I'm perfectly capable of doing that. Okay, let's hit the brakes hard here. Yeah, one thing you really do not want to do is hit the brakes while you're turning, especially with this car. 911's all the weight is at the back, so once that gets going, the back wants to be in the front. I was actually reading a forum about the 911 Turbo from the 70s. And that car, they said, when going around corners...
You're the tournament leader. Lap record.
Oh, wait, I got the lap record. I guess I don't usually race on this track. And I got the safe bonus. Have I ever had to total a car ever since you started playing? The thing is, no matter how much you crash the car, it's gonna move. The only way, like, there's no way to crash the car that will destroy the engine. The only way that you can actually get a car with a broken engine is you buy it used. I don't understand. This game's physics engine is really, really forgiving. Yeah. Let's just see here. Can I buy a new... I kind of feel like buying this. I'll just buy it. I can sell it later. The last one's the Pyrenees here. Let me see if I can look in the used car market and see a car like that. They pop up from time to time. Oh, like for this one. You're never going to destroy your tires. Like, you're going to repair your car before it gets to this point. Oh, look at 1% tires. Like, that's pretty much impossible to get in this game unless you buy a car with it. I don't know. I could try test driving it. Let's see how 1% tires feel. Amazing. I think the tires would just straight up pop. Oh my gosh. I'm skidding at 50k an hour. I can't even get around this corner. Yeah, this is what 2% tires look like. That's hilarious. Yeah. But it has, sometimes there's one with no brakes there. Yeah, that one has no brakes, no shocks. There is one, I have seen like 1% or 0% engines before, and basically what happens is the car just barely moves. It still runs, just surprisingly enough, but it just barely moves. But anyways, let's finish off this race with a nice drive through the Pyrenees. Yeah.
3, 2,
I don't know.
1, go!
Alright, so the Pyrenees here. This is a very easy high-speed track. It's one of the default tracks that's unlocked. That guy's going right. Oh, he's following me. Basically, taking that shortcut there doesn't save you much time, and since I'm running slicks, I really don't want to chance it because you have no grip on that shortcut because it's a dirt track. Okay. Oh no, I nearly spun there. Okay. I want to make sure I get through this part. Cool. I remember the first time I played this game, or like early on when I was really young. I come from Mario Kart. I think it was Mario Kart Super Circuit on the GBA. And so I was like, brakes? What are brakes? And then I would just hit every single wall. It took me a long time to learn about lift-off oversteer, which is basically where the car turns more if you let go of the accelerator. And of course braking in order to get around corners. Oh. Yeah, no braking in Mario Kart. Actually, there is braking, but only 200cc. Which is something that is very weird first time you do it. Because it's like, oh, it's Mario Kart. Like, 150 is just so much easier to control than 200. Okay. Over here. I usually tap on the brakes just to sort of slow down and settle the car before I turn. Because you really do not want to brake while you're turning, because then you'll spin. Taking it easy since I'm easily 20 seconds ahead, and let's go first. Already bad enough on 150.
You won the race! You have won the tournament! You're ready
Let's
to
go.
challenge the next tournament.
Big bonus and everything. So that gives me $21,000. Getting roasted in chat. Okay, so this one, 911 non-turbo cup. See if there's any new cars to buy. There's this car. And there's also the 914 1.8. This car is a scam. This thing is not as fast as the 2.0, even with the upgrade. But this, I don't want to buy this yet. This is the 3.0. I want the 3.3 because it actually does make a big difference. Like, I have bought the 3.0 and tried to race it before, and it was very difficult. So, yes, you can do these races out of order. Since the 911 non-turbo, it's kind of funny because I run the same car for these three, these three tournaments. The 944 and 911. I don't know if I want to finish up the entire era tonight. Maybe I'll try to, but I still have 2 more tournaments with the 911 Carrera RS. Wait, can you sell the cars or you have to keep after? Oh, you can sell the cars. There's a sell button here. So like the way to make money, scam plus. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, no, don't, no worries. Basically, like, you see here, I have 31,000, which actually is a very, it's not enough money. Like, generally, like, towards the end of the golden era, you want, like, especially during the modern era, you want, like, 1,000,000 credits so that you can just buy all the cars. So, literally, the way that you make without, like, hacking or anything is you go here, buy a car. This is the car. Fix it up, and then sell it. And then when you go back, and now I have a little bit more money, but that's a bit too much work. I'll probably do that off stream. Or just save edit, because, I mean, it's a single player game. But yeah, let's enter this tournament. So we have the Azure Côte d'Azur, which Azure Coast, it's in France somewhere. Got Schwarzwald, the Black Forest in Germany, and we've got Corsica, which is the island of Corsica. Yeah, hacking. I've done it before. There are save editors out there. Honestly, it just saves grinding. The fun part about this game is the racing and the cars anyways. Let's go. Okay, so Côte d'Azur, this is backwards. Yep, so we start at normally where the race ends.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Go!
Maybe one of these days I'll try using manual transmission, but automatic transmission is what I grew up with. And I mean, this game doesn't even support H pattern shifting anyways. So like it's sequential only. So, I mean, it's not that realistic. Maybe one day I want to hack, like mod the game to support H pattern shifting, but that requires me to get like, you know, steering wheel and an H pattern shifter. Yeah, this game is really early. I think it came out in the year 2000. And I'm playing this game at 640 by 4. Oh no. Ow. Why can't you people learn how to drive? Sorry, I don't know how to drive. That was still well timed with the song there. I also love the music in this game. I think it was used in some other EA games, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, the soundtrack used to be offered for free on EA's FTP site, along with like the bonus cars and all that. But I think that the FTP site has finally been taken down. Like as late as like 2019 or 2020, it was still up. But yeah, this game came out in the year 2000. So that makes this game 24 years old. I'm not having an existential crisis at all. Okay, I think I made that out with... don't have that much damage. Oh, I mistook that corner again. Yeah, so many years ago. Oh, I'm running into the same problem as that other streamer I was watching. I can't read chat while I drive, otherwise I hit a wall. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know what happened there. Guess it just wanted to spin. And I overcorrected. It's okay. I still have a big enough lead and my car is very fast. Come on. Okay, well, let's see how much the damage bill is after this race. should change to a different camera when I do those flips.
You place first. You're the tournament leader.
Yeah, no, safe bonus. I don't know why this game insists on 640 by 480. Like, it seems like it launches a completely different game and then returns back to the main menu. Because if it crashes in the transition between the race and this menu, you lose the progress in between. I've had that happen a couple times last stream. Okay, so 2500 to repair. Not too bad. Schwarzwald, I think this is forwards. But yeah, so many years ago. I mean, I did say this game was from my childhood. I can't remember how old I was when I had this game. I want to say it was like 2002 already.
2, 1, go!
My parents are unlikely to remember when they bought this game for me. But it was probably like a bargain bin game. Okay, we have Dylan here using the correct car. The 2.7 Career RS, which is the most powerful car available for this race. I wonder if you can bring classic era 911 into this race. Yeah, one of the main ways that I started playing this game was when I got my first handheld PC, the GPD Win 2. I started using the controller on that, and so I actually had like analog control over the steering wheel. That thing didn't have analog triggers, unfortunately, and it took me until I got I think the GPD Win Max 2. Well, I guess also before that I used like an Xbox controller, but it was those handheld computers that really like got me to give playing this game with the controller a really good chance. And so like it feels really nice to be able to play this game on like a handheld. Like this game works perfectly on the Steam Deck in like running Linux. Like funny enough, it's actually easier to run this game on Linux than it is on Windows. I've had oh I should have braked there. And now I'm on the roof. Instead of accelerating there, I should have braked, and probably would have resulted in me not flipping the car. Whoa, 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 whoa. The car just let go on me there. Thanks for the boost. Yeah, sometimes this car will just do that to you. Oh, I damaged the steering, so I can't corner as well. Do I prefer controller? For this game, I could go either way. Like, I learned how to play this game on keyboard growing up. So, like, I'm perfectly comfortable playing with keyboard. But controller allows you to have full analog controls, like even over the accelerator, over the brake, over the steering. So in some ways it is nicer, but I've also like learned how to do certain tricks like 360s. I mean, I guess I could do it with either. So for this game, it's really a toss-up. I mean, I never really had game consoles growing up, so I never really had controllers anyways. Need to get the wheel and pedal set. I don't know what wheel and pedal. I assume any wheel that supports D input would work. Okay, there we go. That's the end of the race. I did that in real life, that would destroy the car. Yeah, I need to get. Maybe I'll get one.
You're the tournament leader.
That's after I get furniture. Since I don't know if you were here when I mentioned this, but I'm currently streaming from the floor. Okay. Corsica. Let's pay the repair fee. And that's the last race of this tournament. Ah, yes. Yeah, we floor grind. I didn't pin that. Floor setup, let's go. I will post a picture of my setup when I'm done here. Because it is very... I mean... It's very scuffed. But, yeah, I'm returning this monitor tomorrow. I'm gonna get one that actually supports HDMI. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I am gonna murder that bot. If it'll load. No? Let's see if I could tab out of this game without blowing things up. Okay. To go into the browser. That. Why? Here we go. Oh, wait, I'm not even logged in? What the heck? This is... I'm gonna... ban. Get out of here. Okay, where's my YouTube here? Yeah, I've banned a few of those. It's just happens. I'm mostly concerned about like this game crashing, but I guess I mean the game's working, so let's go. Yeah, I think it's also because I'm using an older version of Twitch app, so it's not really working. Anyways, let's go.
2, 1, go!
They really are, and I mean, do you really want to buy followers? Like, beyond it being a violation of TOS, like, it's not like it just doesn't make sense. You're not actually getting more viewership. You're just boosting a number. No. Yes, let's go. Gaming. Let's try not to hit the walls. Okay, let's take the same shortcut I did last time. Basically the same route I took last time, except the much faster car, and I hit the wall this time because I didn't brake enough. It's okay. I just hope I didn't... Oh, my steering looks kind of damaged. But how damaged does it feel? People do use them, yeah. I mean, I guess the cloud of having more followers... I mean, does it actually help you get, like, affiliate faster or anything? Because I thought the bar for affiliate was actually pretty low. Relatively speaking. And you need concurrent viewers. Or or watch time rather, I think. I can't remember what the requirements were. This car is kind of a beast to handle. No, it still wants to come out even after my setup changes. I gotta be really careful with this around these corners. Of course, actual racing drivers are gonna be like, what the heck are you doing with these lines? But okay. Good. No further damage. Yeah, the ball is just follow and watch. That's what it occurs. I guess so, but
Congratulations!
I don't know.
You have won the tournament. You're ready to challenge the next tournament.
Oh yes, yeah, the winnings. I think there's two different winning songs. One's called "You're the Champion," and the other one can't remember what it's called. Okay, let's check the new cars here. I almost bought that. Yeah, so the 3.3 is out now. It's 1978, so I could buy this car. Or I could buy it after I won the next tournament. But this is the best car in... Actually, the second best car in the Golden Era. Oh, while I was racing. Oh, well, you can actually listen to those songs. This is my favorite one. I don't know if this is the song you were talking about. Yeah, I love this song. Oh. Spin. Hello again, Lex. This one? It's this one, isn't it? Rock This Place. How's the driving? The cars are getting fast enough that I'm taking corners too fast and hitting the wall. And also I'm driving the hardest, well, I don't know, yeah, I would say it's the hardest to control car in the game. So... Rock This Place. Yeah, I mean, I love all the songs in this game. Again, like, they actually did release the soundtrack of this game for free. Oh, wait. I need to find this song. Anyways. Oh, yes. Alive, you're dead. Live dead. It's not Halloween, so I can't even make a Halloween joke. Yeah, this is the condition of my car right now. Cup of coffee, drink what? That is a good idea. I'm gonna go get water. Be right back. All right. I have returned. I meant to fill a bottle of water before stream, but I forgot to do that. Also, the the kitchen tap is kind of falling apart. I need to submit a maintenance request. There's a lot of things wrong with this apartment. Uh, some of I think the most annoying thing about this apartment is just constantly running ventilation in my room. But other than that, it's all fixable stuff. But how's it falling apart? The handle that you use to turn it on and off is loose. I don't know. What was the other thing that was broken? I mean, I could go through my maintenance requests. Yeah, I think there's also mold on the washing machine seal, which is really easy to miss. Like if you ever use a front load washing machine, make sure you always leave the door open so that mold can't grow. That's something I made sure to check with because I didn't know that, and at my last place it happened, and then I had to like figure out how to clean it and all that. So the door leading to the laundry area is hard to close, like it's misaligned or something. Door of the microwave has a hole in it. And that was it for my maintenance requests. I mean, the cabinets are also like kind of falling apart, but I don't think it's progressively getting worse, so I think it's fine. Lint in the dryer filter thing. So I know about that because growing up, like I would help my parents with the laundry and they'd always tell me like, you gotta clean that. So I don't know how. It's on the inside, so maybe some hot thing got on the inside of the door and melted it or something. I have no clue. Like you'd think that would be caught by the walk around, but yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you have something hot enough, you could melt a hole in the door. I mean, it should still be safe to use because the actual screen that blocks the radiation is intact. It's just the inner, like, protective layer is not. So we'll see when they get back to me on the maintenance requests. Yeah. I have to put one more in, but I'll do that later. Tap. Make a note of it. Alright, anyways, let's fix this car up and go racing. So, entry fees now hold 10,000. On this, the last one's 20,000. So, I could totally finish the Golden Era today. Oh wait, no. Never mind. Yeah, no, there's still the 944 Cup. We'll see. 944s aren't available yet to buy, I don't think, so... The 944s are a lot easier to drive since it's a standard... So I guess I should explain this. In the Porsche 356 and 911, like the classic ones, and also the Porsche Boxster and the Cayman, like in a normal car, you've got engine in the front, and if you have like a regular sedan, you've got front wheel drive, so engine and then driven wheels in the front, and that's a very safe setup because the car is not going to want to flip or spin around for, like when you like brake and turn or whatever. Instead, what happens is since your driven wheels are also your turning wheels, the car is going to understeer, so it's going to go straight rather than go around the corner if anything goes wrong. the like some higher performance cars, it's front rear, so front engine, rear drive, slightly less stable, but also like it's better to go on corners. That's sort of like the traditional layout for cars. Then you've also got mid-engine rear drive, so like supercars, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, um, Formula One cars. Um, like that's like in a race car, like that's where you want the that's basically the engine in the middle of the car, so it's the most balanced. And then you've got Porsches, which is Porsches, Volkswagens, and 356s, because Ferdinand Porsche, the guy who created the company, um, he designed the original Volkswagen Beetle. So, which was rear engine, rear drive. And so the 356, you could say, it even looks like this. It's basically a high performance Volkswagen Beetle. And then the 911 is a high performance 356. So that's like where that evolution happened. And then the 944 is a more traditional car. So I think they were seeing issues like their cars weren't selling as well. And so they started doing cars like the 924, 944 with a more traditional layout. And what was it? 944, 9. But then, like, eventually, and also the 928, which was mid-engine. Oh, wait, no, is it? No, I think it's a front-engine V8. There's also like the type of engines these things run. So Porsches and Subarus are, I think, the two big car manufacturers that mainly use flat engines. So instead of the pistons in a V shape, the pistons are actually flat and directly oppose each other. So, and that allows for a low center of gravity, perfectly balanced engine. So you don't need to add counter rates to compensate for vibration and stuff like that. But yeah, quick car lesson. And funny enough, all of this is actually explained in those videos I mentioned earlier. So this game is also pretty instructive. Yes, car history. I mean, there are mid-engine Porsches out there, like mostly they're race cars.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, this is Normandy, and we're going backwards. So let's not flip this car. So everyone's running 2.7s now. So everyone's going to have relatively similar amounts of performance. And also similar amounts of instability. So these cars all predate traction control. So like Porsches now are pretty safe to drive, but because the engine's in the back, if the car spins, it has a tendency to the back kind of wants to become the front. So you're going to spin around. With modern traction control, that's really not an issue. Or at least not as much of an issue. Okay. I really want to take those hills as straight as possible so I can land straight and not, like, spin the car when I land. Oh, nope. I misjudged that. There's an argument to be made for stock tires on this track because you do a little bit of off-roading even on like the official racing line. Okay, so the ideal line here is through the gas station. Oh, I took that way too fast. Yeah, so note to self, brake. Taking these, it's really easy to get there here. Especially since I'm running like very low ride height, and there we go. This is bad because I'm getting close to the end of the track. Okay, these 1 second behind. Okay, can I make this turn in for the shortcut? I could have if I committed. Ow. That was a big mistake. Yeah. I actually kind of want to just redo that race. Because I'm going to lose a lot of places here. Squib cart. Car tuber. I mean, the steering wheel that I'm running here is the Mario Kart steering wheel asset. No, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, run it back. This time, I'm not going to clip the fence. Because, like, I know how this car behaves when it's undamaged, but as soon as it starts getting damaged, then I basically should be playing it a lot more safe and taking corners at a lot slower speed. Okay, let's go. Please do not spin the car. That's probably a bad thing to do. All right. All right, Reina. Thanks for showing up. Hope you have a good sleep and have a good day tomorrow. Okay. Okay, let's. Okay. Thank you. Alright, let's, Ooh, he's actually up ahead. 2 cars out, or 3 cars out ahead of me. That's fine. I did lose a lot more time due to that spin earlier. But it's okay. Let's, okay, yeah, you can go that way. I don't want to go that way. Okay. Brake. Okay, so now I easily make this corner. I'm probably still going to be second place, though. Yeah, it's going to come out ahead of me, but that's okay. Let's go here. Oh, don't spin. Okay. Tap the brakes. There we go. Tapping the brakes as you go over the crest is a good way of preventing the car from getting air. Brakes into here. I misjudged that corner. My bad. Okay, we're basically home free. There's about 3 seconds behind. Hit the brakes hard here so I can make it around the corner. And almost there. Brakes. Ooh. There we are. Let's go.
You won the race. You're the tournament leader.
Okay, that's not going to pay for the 20,000 credits I just lost there. I don't know if I'm going to have enough money to... Well, I'll have enough money to buy the 944. So, Monte Carlo 2. I think my favorite Monte Carlo layout is probably 5, although 3 is also pretty special since that's the one that's unlocked at the beginning of the
3,
game.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so this starts out very similar to Monte Carlo 3. Well, I guess it changes here. I think this is actually the track that's used for the 935 bonus race. I think it actually is. So we're doing the Grand Prix track backwards right now. So we're going into the tunnel. Ooh, I'm hitting the top speed of my car here. I didn't expect Monte Carlo 2 to be a high-speed track. Okay. Oh, I think no, it's straight here. That part of the track on a different layout would be a sign to brake.
That's your first lap.
Ooh,
First place.
take this left.
This is the last lap.
Yeah, have to take the left side there. Normally I take the right around the fountain, but that's on a different layout. I think definitely on 3. I think also 4. Or is it 1? I think it might be 4. It's definitely not 5. Okay. All I can really hope for, like one of the things I actually wanted to test with this stream was how bad my internet is, because I only have 20 megs up. So I just saw a warning on YouTube earlier that I was getting really low bit rate, so we'll see what happens with that. Okay. There we go.
You've won the race. You're the tournament leader.
Oh, I got safe bonus too. And I got second place. With a non-turbocharged car versus a turbocharged race car. No need to repair, because I didn't hit any. Okay, so this time, I'm going to take the right route. I don't care what other people say about the left route being quicker. I really don't care.
2, 1.
Actually, no. We're going backwards anyways. I think. No, this is not backwards. No, this is forwards. I'm just starting at the front this time. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna just take the right route this time. It's a lot easier. I mean, I still have to brake and everything. Maybe I was a little bit too conservative there. Lost a bit of time. I was afraid that would unsettle the car and throw me into the wall. I'll take the right side again, I guess. I do enjoy taking the left side a bit more sometimes, but I think it's technically left side is a better angle as well. That's okay. Okay, now I'm actually here with an undamaged car. Okay. I was so afraid I would spin out there. There's a lot of nasty turns on this track, even though it's such a high-speed track. Okay, so this first shortcut here, not worth it at all. I don't even know why it's in the game. The second shortcut is, like, there's no reason not to take it. Okay. I should be able to, like, max out my car here, which is not good, because this car hitting the rev limiter will unsettle the car. I think I should just brake here. Took that a lot more safe than I needed to. There you go.
You've won the race. You're the tournament leader.
Safe bonus as well. No track record this time, but that's okay. Okay, so we've got the Pyrenees, which is the last race we got here. Just straight into it. No damage. Safe bonus. And we're doing the track backwards. I don't think there's any forks on this part of the track.
2, 1.
There's only one
Go!
fork and it's at the beginning. Okay, so I got a bit too much wheel spin off the start, so you are going to actually get through here. But I also have higher speed than you. Okay. Let's go. Gotta stay focused so I don't spin the car. Take it through here, even though I don't have my stock tires, that's fine. You don't need stock tires on this track. One thing I should note about this track is that you really don't want to run too close to the edges, since there's bits of the hill that are basically walls, and so you will flip the car. Of course, as soon as I say something, I spin the car. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to pause just to hit that guy there. Okay. That was just negligent on my part. I'm sorry. But also I'm not giving up my space, or my place. Have the brakes. And try that I can turn in. Not taking the shortcut. Looks like Dylan's coming with me. Breeze is technically ahead of me. Only for a little bit though. Oh, that was the end. Cool. A little bit of damage, but still win the tournament.
You've won the race. You have won the tournament. Move on to the next tournament.
There you go. All right. So I've got 944 and 930 still. Got the 944 cup, which requires a new car, and I could also buy. Can I buy a used 9? Oh, it doesn't let me. So here on my new cars, I got the 944. This is literally my only choice, and I don't even have enough money to buy this thing. Ugh. Let alone and have enough money to buy all the upgrades. Performance air filter, I think is the wait. Performance replacement ECU. I love it when you start computerizing the cars. High butterfly intake. That's better than cold air. High performance exhaust and the supercharger. This quick shifter, nice speed gearbox, racing springs, shocks, fiberglass everything, extra stiff sway bar, grain and slicks. Wow, that's almost 20,000 in parts there. Okay, let's install these parts in here. Filter, ECU, butterfly, the intake, fiberglass exhaust, supercharger, brakes, quick shifter, high-speed gearbox, racing springs, racing shocks, all the weight reduction, stiff and slicks. Sell everything I don't need. A 944 Turbo does show up on the used market after this point. Oh, I only got 5,000 back. Oh, I sold those stock tires. Fine, I'll buy them back. Okay, so this, honestly, 944 only really needs the tire pressure up to 45 psi. Okay. Now, this is a pretty long race series. It's 5 races. It's also classic club races here, and I think the longest one, yeah, it has 6 races. I think I'm also going to call it here. Next time I'm going to do the 944 Cup and the 911 Turbo Challenge, which this is kind of annoying. Since the 911 Turbo, especially 930, does tend to like to... Once the wheels start spinning, it's really hard to get to stop spinning. So I think I'm gonna call it here, and I'll definitely be tackling those, and then also the beginning of the modern era. And maybe then I'll also go back and do some of the classic club races. And also maybe do a bit of factory driver. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching me play a 24-year-old game. And there we go. I can do this. What is bigger than the screen? Oh, I think I know what that is. Ooh, 837 drop frames. That's never a good thing. Where is my things? Okay. Anyhow, thanks for coming. Thanks for watching, and hope to catch you next time.